Scene 3. We got these really, quick scenes back to back to back that shows the action is really picking up, and that wheel, Hamlet's wheel, is starting to turn faster. And when you have these acts, these scenes, staccato back to back to back, Hamlet must, his thought process, remember those earlier really long scenes where it's drawn out, he doesn't know what to do, the indecision, the melancholy, that has to be put, he's getting to a point where he has no more time to be indecisive, and he must act. The brief synopsis: Hamlet is brought to Claudius, who tells him that he is to leave immediately for England. Alone, Claudius reveals that he is sending Hamlet to his death. I have sent to seek him and to find the body. How dangerous is it that this man goes loose? Hamlet is dangerous. Yet must not we put the strong law on him? He's loved of the distracted multitude, the bewildered multitude there, senseless, who like not in their judgment but their eyes, and where 'tis so the offender's scourge is weighed, but never the offense to bear, carry out, all smooth and even, this sudden sending him away must seem deliberate pause, planning. Diseases desperate grown by desperate appliance are relieved, or not at all. Here comes Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. And all the rest, how now, what hath befallen? Where the dead body is bestowed, my lord, we cannot get from him. But where is he? Without my lord guarded to know your pleasure. Bring him before us. Ho, bring in the lord. They enter. King, here's now Hamlet. Where's Polonius? I love these moments. At supper, Hamlet's just giving it to the king here, right? At supper. Uh, at supper where? Not where he eats, but where he is eaten. His body's being eaten, right? A certain convocation of politics, statesmen like shrewd worms are at Adam. Your worm is your only emperor for diet. This is great. We fat all creatures else to fat us, and we fat ourselves for maggots. We're all going to be food for maggots. Your fat king and your lean beggars, but variable service. Service here, different courses. 2 dishes, but to 1 table. That's the end. Alas, alas. A man may fish with the worm that hath eat of a king, and eat of the fish that hath fed of the worm. Hamlet's poetic riddles here, but also straightforward, kind of giving it completely to the king. What dost thou mean by this? Nothing but to show you how a king may go a progress, royal journey through the guts of a beggar. Where is Polonius? In heaven, send thither to see. So even though Polonius was doing these, kind of, I know Hamlet knows Polonius is at heart a good, he's in heaven. If your messenger find him not there, seek him in the other place yourself. If you're, seek him in the other place. You'll see him in hell if he's not in heaven. But if indeed you find him not within this month, you shall nose him as you go up the stairs into the lobby. You'll smell his body. Go seek him there. He will stay until you come. He's not going anywhere. Claudius. Hamlet, this deed for thine especial safety, which we do hold dear, tender, as we dearly grieve for that which thou hast done, must send thee hence with fiery quickness. Therefore prepare thyself. We're sending you away. The bark is ready and the wind at help, the associate ten, and everything is bent for England. Hamlet, for England? Ay, Hamlet, good. So it is, if thou knewest thou purposes. I see a cherub, an angel, that sees them, but come for England. Farewell, dear mother. Thy loving father? This is strange, right? The king calls him the father, right? My mother, father. This is, I love that. This is really important. This is Hamlet right here, giving it to him. My mother, father and mother is man and wife. Man and wife is one flesh. And so my mother. Come for England. Just my mother. Farewell, my mother. You're nothing, Claudius, to me. Wow, follow him afoot, tempt him with speed aboard. Delay it not, I'll have him hence tonight. Away, for everything is sealed and done. His death, this is Hamlet's death. That else leans on the affair. Pray you make haste. Here's the king by himself. And England, if my love thou holdest out aught, as my great power thereof may give thee sense, since yet thy cicatrices, the cicatrice here, the scar, looks raw and red after the Danish sword, and thy free awe, uncompelled submission, the awe here, pays homage to us. Thou mayest not coldly set our sovereign process, regard slightly our royal command. That's the sovereign process, which imports at full by letters congruing to that effect the present, the instant death of Hamlet. Do it, England, for like the hectic fever, in my blood he rages, and thou must cure me, till I know is done. However my haps, my joys will ne'er be gone. So we see the king here sending Hamlet, wants to send him off to his death. And we're moving on to Act 4, Scene 4, with the famous, we get our final, Hamlet's soliloquy, the final one, how all occasions do form against me. So we have those short scenes. The next one's a little bit longer with the last soliloquy, and where Hamlet really makes the choice, decides to act.